Hello, we are team number 1. We are doing project Adaptive Study Genie. Our team members include Srividya Swaminathan, Hariharan Balasubramani, Ganesh Kumar Subramaniam, Divya Kalyani Navanithan, and Abhishek Ravichandran. We have implemented a system called the Adaptive Study Genie. The main purpose of this system is to help students, especially who take online courses, because most of them would not have much access to their peers, so they won't know what their peers are really studying about, how they are prepping for their exams, and things like that. For people like that, the system acts as a boon. What our system does is it allows a user to post his notes, cheat sheets, uh, subscribe to topics that he would like, or search based on the topic that he wants to see. Apart from that, the system also gives adaptive recommendations and adaptive suggestions. The system mainly does it by tracking the user activity and creating a user profile, and this is done through user modeling that provides a personalized experience for the user. So let me first show you the homepage of our system. So before logging in, it shows the generic homepage of the system, and here the posts displayed are the highest upvoted posts. Since the user is not yet registered, we are showing the posts of the highest upvoted by the users. And now let me show you by logging in. So the username is David12 and the password is 123. Once we log in here, we are able to see a dashboard for the user that's personalized to the user. Here we see the last login information of the user. This is a progress bar showing the progress of the user in 3 different subjects, namely Adaptive Web, Java, and Database Systems. The user statistics are displayed here. As posted here, it displays posts written, upvotes, downvotes, received and given, and posts read. Here we also show a pie chart showing the activity distribution of the user and activity timeline. We'll come to the charts later. First, when you click on my posts, the system will display the posts that were created by this user. So it is a scrollable post. So the user has the options of updating or deleting the post that he has created, and the posts are displayed here on his homepage. After logging in, once the home page is clicked, the posts shown here are the recommendations for the user. This is done by taking the search queries of the user and giving it to Elasticsearch. So basically, our system works by giving adaptive recommendations by laying its foundation on the Elasticsearch system. What we do is we perform content-based filtering, wherein we take the content of the posts or notes that are posted by the users, index them based on the contents, and then later when a user posts or searches for a query, the query is tokenized into keywords and the posts are retrieved and suggested based on that. So using the past history of searches of each user, the posts are recommended for the user. As you see, these posts that are displayed here or recommended here for the user are based on his past searches. This is where the user model of our system comes into play, wherein we show customized recommendations for each user based on his or her activity. The user activities that are tracked, as I told you before, like it could include what the user searches, what the user upvotes, what he downvotes, or even like the post that he has read the most and things like that. Now let me log out and show this feature for another user so that you're able to see the difference between the recommendations given for 2 different users. Let us log in with a different user. As you can see, this is a new user. So if you can see the activities here, you'll be able to see that he has not done any of the activities, or if you see the progress bars, they are empty. Now I click on my posts to see the post that he has done. The user has not put any posts, and in the home page you can see that there are no recommendations for this user because he has not done any past activities. Now let me show you by searching for a particular topic. So here the topic that the user searched was inheritance, and a post that is related to that is retrieved here. Now if I go to the home page, the inheritance post is displayed here as a recommendation because the past activity that the user did was to search for inheritance. Now we are searching for database, and we are able to see that all the posts that are related to the database are displayed here. And now let us again check the home. So here we are able to show the difference between the users and their recommendations based on the past activities of the users. And this is the user modeling part that we have implemented on our system, and this is done through user profiling and by making use of Elasticsearch for searching based on the user's past activities. Now we are also able to see that the activities here, the user has not posted any posts, so we are not able to see any progress, but we have a filtering based on the progress bars, wherein when we use adaptive search, we are able to find and retrieve all the nodes that are related to that particular course. Now let me log out, and with a different user's profile, let me explain the visualizations to you. Here we are also able to see that the user progress bar has changed since he has performed some activities by reading the post related to adaptive web. And the pie chart here also shows the activities, that is, it's 100% adaptive web because he's only performed activities on that particular topic. The visualizations here have been implemented with a lot of intuitive effect on the user. We show a progress bar that shows the progress of the user in various subjects. This will be highly helpful for the user because he will be able to know which subject he is giving most of his focus on which subject his focus is lagging. And also we show an activity timeline, that is a line chart here, that shows the user activity based on the days. And this activity timeline can be used to infer interesting facts, such as whenever the user activity is very high, we can infer that it is finals week, or whenever there is no activity, we can infer that it is vacation time and things like that. Apart from this activity distribution here shows the percentage or a comparative picture of the activities done by the user in various subjects. This is also highly helpful because based on the user progress, and with this, he will be able to know in which subject he needs to make progress and in which subject he needs to focus more. And apart from this, we also have a discussion forum here. The discussion forum will be very helpful for the users because a user can post any question and the question gets linked to the post related to that. This will also be helpful by encouraging collaboration among the peers or among the students so that they can clarify their questions, they can post interesting things about a particular topic and things like that. Apart from this, one other feature is by filtering it based on the subject. So you can select the subject that you want to see alone, like for the activity distribution, and also when you click on a subject, the posts related to that are being displayed here. So both content-based filtering and user modeling have been successfully implemented in the system, and it is an adaptive system that provides recommendations based on the user profile that is constructed through tracking of user activities. Thank you.